not, you know what I'm saying, I'm slouching back. No. Swag to me is being able to adapt and adjust. When I'm with my homeboys, yeah, what's up, boy, what's going on, man? Boy, how many racks you got on? Yeah, that's our time, our time. But it's also a time to be professional. When I'm going for a job, as an athlete, like today, as I'm standing here today, you guys are my fans. I'm the athlete. You guys come to see me, and then you're going to see your best athlete. So guess what? That's how I get pumped up. Because every job interview that I have went on, I had the confidence that I was going to get that job. And I'm going to use the word confidence. You have to have self-confidence in this world, man. Or you're not going to make it. I'm telling you, you have to be self-confident. I knew I was going to go back to college. I knew I was going to play football. In the Bible, I don't know where it's at because that's not my gift, but I can always tell you what's in the Bible. Now, you have to find someone that has that knowledge to tell you what book to go read. But God said, write down the vision and make it plain. That means I wrote. And I'm going to show you the memorabilia. I want to go to college and play football, but I wanted to go to Florida State. However, I didn't go. But I still had a dream of going to college and playing football with my younger brother that's 4 years younger than me. But when I show you the proof, because also God said, have faith. Behind that door, you have a dream or whatever it is. You can't see it. But how you going to get to it if you don't walk through the door? But you need not to associate yourself around those people that say, David, man, you can't go to college, you've been to prison, man, they're not going to hire you. You need to get around those people. Get around those people. And I'm also talking to the audience as well, adults, I'm talking to everybody. Because if you hang around people that always speaking negative, don't think anything will happen, those people are not good people to be around unless you want to reap the benefit of negativity. As a convicted felon, guess what? They don't want us, or they don't expect us to exceed the expectations of a convicted felon. What they're saying is you will be back. And I hate to say it, but I don't know what the officer is. I know, like I said, it was 15 years ago. Before I left and went home, he told me I would be back. What is that for you to tell a human being? Don't look at the uniform. I'm a human being just like you. You're an officer. What if you want to go home on a Friday and have a few beers with your coworker, and then you end up getting arrested for drunk driving because you ran somebody over and killed them? Now you're in the same situation that I was in. Because everybody in prison is not a bad person. But then I will also say that how many people, I know we the younger generation, we here keeping it 100, right? I'm keeping it 100. And what that means to the adult that don't know the slang, that means I'm a very honest person. I'm keeping it real. Because that's how you progress and you make it in life, by being honest and real. I'm not going to fabricate or tell lies because that's what life is about. So when he told me that I'll be back, guess what? I am back. So he was right. I came back last year and left when I was finished. I'm coming this year and I'm leaving when I want to. And when I go home, I'm going to make love to my beautiful wife, because that's something that y'all ain't did in a long time. So if you like being in prison, around a man, then guess what? Continue to do what you want to do. Continue to do what you want to do. Like I told you, I get up, and sometimes God leads me to the Department of Corrections. I look on the internet, and I have 3 homeboys. Never getting out. Never. And that's when the tears roll down my eyes because that could have been me. But I made a change. And I made the change before he made it. I told him, man, I ain't with that no more. I'm tired of going out. I'm tired of calling home collect. I'm just tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Not him. So pay attention to the word that I use. I was tired. I had a beautiful girlfriend at the time, and women, I'm talking to you because I told you I grew up. I got allowance. I got $100 every week for allowance. I was very blessed as a kid. But when adversity came, as I told you, I didn't know how to handle adversity. Somebody here right now may be facing adversity. You may not have the money to pay that mortgage, to pay that loan for your kid. Something we all go through in life. We gonna make the right choice, the right decision, or guess what? You can end up doing something that causes you to be right here. Man or woman. Prison does not discriminate. I'm a dreamer. I'm going to continue to dream because that's what God made us to be. I'm speaking to somebody in here that 5, 10 years from now, you're going to be doing even better than what I did. And that's what life is all about. And see, I'm going to tell you, men, I love you. I'm not gay. I don't like men. There's nothing about a man I like. So see, that's the first thing we as men need to start understanding. Put the testosterone down for a little bit. Love is coming back after being here 16 years ago. And speaking to a young man, you're not the same color as I am. It doesn't matter. You're a man. And the love that I have for you to prevent you from going out there and reoffending, that's what it's about. I tell him I love him all the time. We pray on the phone. Whoever co-defended him. He wrote you. He here today at your graduation. This is what I'm going to suggest. That you separate yourself from him. That's my co-defendant. Parents, you got to know what a co-defendant means, so when you ever run into it with your kids or whatever, a co-defendant is someone that does a crime with you and you guys get caught together. And sometimes you see on the television shows, one co-defendant may tell on the other. But I never understood that. My mother taught me a long time ago as a kid. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime. Meaning, if you do a crime, don't be telling on nobody else. Take full responsibility for your act. And we still together. And I called him, he called me. At times I don't understand certain situations. I told you, I'm going to tell you all the jobs that I applied for, and I didn't get. I was going to go through the school board to be a counselor, to speak to the young men. They told me I couldn't be a counselor. I have a degree. Oh, because you have a felony. Okay. Correction. I want to take the correction route to be a counselor. Pass every test. You can't get this job because you have a felony. And I'm going to tell you something. You're going to get frustrated. You're going to get upset. You're going to think about going back and doing that wrong. Because I thought about it, and I'm going to be honest with you, I thought about it. Hard. But if you don't have a good supporting cast in your life, God first, mother, father, whoever it is, whoever your caretaker is, it was God for me, my mother, my wife, my co-defendant, my cousin, my immediate circle that kept me from going out there doing wrong, and my daughter, and most of all, myself. Because I'm never coming back. And that's for a speaking engagement. Year of college, and I told myself, I said, Artist, man, if you don't go to the NFL, and that was my dream, that was my goal. I had the opportunity to speak to the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Carolina Panthers. And they was impressed with the skill and the height that I was, performing at. But I told myself, you got to have a backup plan. If I don't go to college, if I don't go to the NFL, I have a degree. That's what you go to college for, to get a degree. And then I said, you know what, I want to go speak to kids, man, the youth, adults. So, as I pursued what I had in mind, and then I had to overcome certain obstacles, what I realized in life, don't take because you're in prison is a bad thing. Look at it as an opportunity to take time to analyze and critique your life. Find that inner skill or ability that God has placed inside of you. Because as I was going through my trials and my tribulations, and I was crying, I was sitting down with my wife, and I'm like, man, come on. And I learned that in life. Sometimes God takes us through certain situations to prepare us for that blessing that He wants to give us. And sometimes we're not ready for that blessing, so we got to go through the test. On every job, don't you have a probation period? Officers, what is it, 90 days? To see if you performing up to standards, see if you got the job. That's the same way God works. And I know it's a God because I broke this finger right here at a workout, professional football workout. And you can't even tell. So how did God allow me to break my finger? I had 2 metal pins, one on this side, one on that side, and I could move my finger there. It had to be someone. He gets shot in the head, he's not paralyzed. And guess where I was? We got shot in the head. I'm in another state selling drugs. And he alive today. That's what allowed me to say, you know what? It can't be that tough. Because see, God said He know the hairs on our head. He know what we thinking before we think it. So the same way I'm talking to you guys, I talk to God the same way. When I was going through those situations with my job and things of that nature, yeah, I cursed. I was cursing and I was mad and I was upset. Why? Because He understands if nobody else does. And that's why when Ms. Bond reached out to me, I made it my business to deal with you guys. Because I love you. And I know what you're going to go through. With a college degree, and guess what? I just earned my certification in personal training. So guess what? If you have to take that entrepreneur role to be successful, then so be it. I can make in a week $1,000 training 5 people. But guess what? I would have never got to this point if I would have went through those trials and tribulations that I told you about with the different jobs. Okay, you don't want to hire me? I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I have to think about something that's going to generate some money for me to take care of my family without doing wrong. So I have my degree. I have my personal training certification. He has his. So now guess what? We try to partner and come together. 2 cultivators. 2 people that was arrested. 2 people that went to prison together. And we changing our lives. What are college students for USF? Let me raise your hand. Let me tell you guys something. I'm going to say this because how many people think that God shows you different things in your life for a reason? It's called a warning, right? How many people believe in warning? God shows you a warning before it actually happens. Don't think you guys came today to this prison, this graduation for nothing. Because somebody in that audience smoked weed. Somebody in that audience drinking. Because don't forget, I'm 36. I was a kid. Y'all drink my little wine right now. But I do it in my house. Wasted, as we call it, getting wasted. Clubbing and drinking and driving. That don't add up. So look at the warning as God showing you, okay, you take me to this prison on November 22nd to see these young men, these inmates, graduate. I never been in jail or prison before, so let me take and obtain the knowledge that will be given to me so I won't make the same mistake. Because see, you know what I realized? If you know better, you do better. There's no excuse. Don't let everybody get in your car with you. I saw a dude at home on the bus stop. Asked me for a ride. You know what I told him? Here go $1. I love you. Catch the bus. You're not getting in my car with me. I love me enough to know, man. You're not, man, I'm not risking my life for nobody. Because you got people that do wrong things and then they want to come bring it around you, don't tell you. And a lot of you guys, some of you guys may be here because you were with somebody that did a crime and you got caught and didn't know they did. I have an uncle right now that gave him 9 years for that same thing. He gave a friend of his a ride, did not know he put the gun under the seat, left it. My because I love myself that much. And when you love yourself, you won't hurt yourself or put yourself in any situation or predicament that's going to hurt you or harm you or your family. Because see, when I was in prison, when you guys in prison, look who's coming to see you. Your parents hurt, running up their phone bills, hospital lose their house, because they're trying to take care of you and you still in trouble. So as I close, my job was to come here today in hopes of seeing in the next couple of years one young man that has gone on to be successful, doing the right thing. Hoping that all you college students graduate from college and pursue whatever it is in life, is to continue to go around and speak to adults and the youth, whether it's in prisons or schools. I have a website. I would appreciate, if you guys can go on there on the testimony page and whatever it is, God leaves on your heart to say about the speech today, I would appreciate it. But understand, everybody, until you fulfill your purpose in life, God will keep you on this earth. I'm starting to understand this is my purpose. He took a young man, like I told you guys, in Miami, Florida, and every day you wake up, somebody getting killed, no matter what time it is. Had an opportunity to pursue a higher education, go to college, and guess what? I didn't tell you guys, I made the dean's list 3 times out of 4 years of college. But maintaining a 3.0 or better. That's swag. That's what swag is all about. Being intelligent, being smart, and being able to be articulate. Being able to hold a conversation with any and everyone. That's what swag is about. And ladies, don't mess with the guys that selling the drugs